And now I am going to add the ability to add a frame, duplicate a frame, and delete a frame. So we're going to use in-context learning. We're going to go to this element, these controls called play, and I'm going to copy the HTML, and then I'm going to go back to my Visual Studio Code with GitHub Copilot, and I'm going to paste in the relevant information that I want the large language model to know. I want it to know that there's a button called New Frame, one called Dupe Frame, and one called Delete Frame. And so now I'm going to go down to my tools. We already have the ability to change color and change the duration. And I'm going to use the edit highlight function in GitHub Copilot. New frame, dupe frame, and del frame. Dictation mode. Could you please add new frame, duplicate frame, and delete frame tools, which take the existing frame number to add a frame after, or duplicate or delete. Add a frame. Correct that. One. And because it already has a lot of information, command mode. From the context with GitHub Copilot giving the large language model the context from the existing code in here, including the HTML that I pasted into the doc frame, the doc string. It got the tool descriptions one shot. So we have a new tool here, new frame, which takes the specified frame number, adds a frame after. Duplicate frame, which takes a frame number to duplicate. And delete frame, which takes a frame number to delete. So now I can accept this change, and then we will go down to the tool use. Let me just double check that the indentation is correct, which it is. So now we'll go down to the tool use. And we will tell it to implement those tools that we just added. Dictation mode. Could you please insert the tool use code for the new frame, comma, duplicate frame, comma, and delete frame tools we just added? Tool. Correct that. 1. And there we go, it got it. Didn't get the indentation correct, so let me fix that. Undo that. Command mode. And there we go. So to add a new frame, we use playwright to click the new frame button. To add duplicate frame, we use playwright to click the dupe frame button. And the same thing for del frame. We'll just add an elif there because these tools are mutually exclusive. And now our code has the ability to automate adding frames, duplicating frames, and deleting frames. So now we will do the same thing for actors. So I'm going to go in here and delete that, which was reference for the frame tools. Now I'm going to add reference for the actor tools by clicking on the actor, which switches this form to the actor editing tools. I'm going to go to copy the HTML, go back and paste that in there. So now we see the new actor button, the dupe actor button, and the del actor button, which we want to be able to call, be able to automate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and after the change color and change duration tool descriptions, which are for the frame, for editing the frame, and I'm going to say dictation mode. Could you please add tools for adding an actor, duplicating an actor, and deleting an actor, period. Each tool takes both the frame number and the actor number as a parameter. And there we go. Command mode. It did that correctly, but it didn't get the indentation correct, so I'm just going to fix that. And now I'm going to go down to my tool use. Go right after change duration here. Dictation mode. Can you please add the tool implementations for new actor, delete actor, and duplicate actor? Command mode. And it got that correct, except for the indentation again. So there we go. We have used GitHub Copilot and macOS voice control to add a bunch of code to our existing code for automating my product buzzed cards. And now let's try it and see how well Claude does with these tools. created, so it's creating 3 new frames even though there's already, so now there's 7 frames. Okay, switching the actor emoji face. So it started with 4 frames because it always starts with 4 frames. So now it added 3 frames. Luckily it's figuring out that there are 7 frames to edit now. So now it's editing frame 6. That's cool. So it's just choosing some different emojis here for all 7 frames, looks like. Yeah, final emoji. Well, that looks good. So let me stop this. And let's take a look at what it created. So let me copy this. And here's the animation that it created. Cool, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this look at how I use macOS voice control and GitHub Copilot and Anthropic Claude large language model with vision to automate my software development practices.